What's up, Swole Patrol, and what's up, Hangover Gang?
What's up, Hangover Gang?
We are the Swolemates. I am Jocelyn.
And I am Daniel.
And tonight we are doing a reaction for...
Hey, did y'all figure out what day it is? It's Tom's Day. It's Tom's Day. And this is the newest Tom Macdonald, and this is Stronger Version. And, we're always, this channel kind of began its journey with Tom Macdonald, and we're always happy to see some new Tom Macdonald, so I'm pretty stoked for this.
Me too. But before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. The link for the original video will be in the description below, along with all of our information. Check it out.
If and you wanna.
If and you wanna. And now,
let's check this out. He looks like he's eating something good.
A couple 100,000 cigarette butts, 1,000,000 beers or maybe more. Ooh, a couple dozen times I messed things up, but I'm moving on from before. Ooh, people don't like me for things I forgot, but I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober, I've been wasted, I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken, I've been nothing but how God made me.
I can remember days in my life with one of, and we even had one of those huge ones too, ashtrays just overflowing with cigarette butts, and having a coffee table full of empty alcohol bottles of some kind. And he talked about that I've been sober and I've been drunk. Most of my life is lived in that in between. I feel that on a personal level now.
Oh. Yeah, this is obviously going to be one of those deeper feeling songs from Tom.
Yeah, kind of closer to home kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fine. We like those too.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a way of reaching you on those, on every single one. Even if his story is not your story, he finds a way to make it relatable to your story.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
That's neat there. Those of us that strive to be better people than where we come from can all relate to that. Not to mention that that's a pretty catchy hook. That's a pretty catchy chorus. This is I hate to use that word. It's a little, we'll say a little more mainstreamy than a lot that we hear from him, but I'm not hating that.
A couple 100,000 pills swallowed, 1,000,000 tears or maybe more. Oh, a couple dozen pretty hearts I broke, but that isn't me anymore. Oh, people don't like me for things I forgot, but I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober, I've been wasted, I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken, I've been nothing but how God made me. And I ain't gonna hate.
I'm actually really liking this so far. It is a little departure from what we usually hear out of Tom. Mm-hmm. He's been flexing his wings a little bit that way. I'm curious as to where all Tom's going to go on this journey.
Me too. I like it.
I personally, and I'm sure her personally, would like him to steer a little toward a rock direction a little bit eventually. But yeah, there's a there's a little reality in there, and I try to be a better version of myself because of this woman right here. And all of y'all that's followed us have heard how much I love this woman and how she changed and saved my life enough. But whatever comes along and you know, he's even talking about he's putting the work in, man. He's not perfect, and it takes a little work every day to be something better than you were the day before. So
I want to say I like his shirt.
I was sitting there during when we were watching the scene going, she's gonna compliment his shirt. Watch.
That's my favorite Metallica album. It has my favorite song of all time on it, Fade to Black.
So, Tom, how about you get me that sweater and you can get her that shirt?
Also, I don't know if you noticed or not, the couch that was in that living room. How many of y'all grew up with a couch similar to that? I did.
Actually, wait a minute. I have.
Did you not pay attention?
I'll have to pay attention to the couch.
It's kind of the brown floral type of couch. Yeah,
I think everybody's had that couch.
I grew up
It's
with
like
that
the
kind of
picture,
couch.
and y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but it's like the picture. It's like an autumn picture, and it's got like the picture of the pumpkins and the picture of the other. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a big picture, and it's gridded off almost like a tic-tac-toe board with other little pictures, but it's all autumn pictures, like. You know, and I think, like I said, it's got a couple of different pictures of pumpkins and stuff. Somebody in your family has got that picture hanging on the wall. Well, yeah, I have to pay attention to the couch now.
And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in.
Oh, God. Hold on. First off, I'm not gonna hate myself anymore. For those of y'all that are on the road to try to be a better person every day, that's the first step you have to take. It's the first step I had to take. I already hated me. I don't know what this woman saw in me. You have to not hate you before you can expect somebody else to love you.
He loves me regardless of how much I love myself.
Well, I could say the same about you, because I'm not my biggest fan, but I at least, I mean, you know, if you can't find redeeming quality in yourself, you can't try to be. Luckily for me, this one came along because I never would have seen it myself if not for her, because she saw something I sure didn't know about. But that couch, what I was fixing to say is no one in my family had that couch. No one. However, during the some of y'all in our Discord and our live streams hear me talk about the famous apartment 12. Apartment 12, there was we needed furniture. And there was somebody in a different apartment put that couch out on the road free, whoever wanted to get it. Now, I'm not sure how many college apartments that thing had been through before it got to us, but it had already been well partied on. That shit really shouldn't have went in our apartment, to be honest with you, and nobody probably should have sat on it. And it had countless of its own stories in my apartment by the time it finally got taken out and burned. But that was that one was the one we had.
The one I had was similar to that, but it was a darker brown. That one's more light colored, but the one I had was very similar. It had like the wood arms.
Oh yeah, I remember those. And now see, my grandmother. We're getting off topic here, but my other grandmother. Before she got the wooden arm one, that was that brown and tan plaid fabric. I know everybody's had one of those in their house too, but she had this black. By God, I don't know if it was leather or pleather or what it was, but it was that kind of shiny veneer, you know. And as a kid, man, you'd be outside during the summer and, you know, be in shorts and have your shirt off and everything, come inside and sit down, and you go to get out of it just like, you know, you got to peel yourself off of it.
That's why I hate leather.
Right. Anyway, y'all remember Tom Macdonald? This is a song by Tom Macdonald.
Working, I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version. Lord, I hit the ditch, walked right off the edge. I got knocked down and got up again. Oh, I tried to live more like my friends. I can't be nothing but just what I am. And I've been sober, I've been wasted. I spent most of my life in between. I've been I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
I like that.
I did too, man. And that was a little, I mean, like, again, we've been trying not to use the P word when talking about Tom, the pop word, but that was a little more in that area. And,
I'm happy just to hear him singing more.
right.
I like
we
his
know he can
voice.
rap. I'm enjoying hearing him sing. For those of y'all that didn't see it, one of his promo videos for this, where he was singing Frosty, was actually well done, even though it was funny.
It was fun.
But I'm like hearing Tom sing, and that, like I said, that chorus is very catchy. And every time in this that he says, "I'm not going to hate myself no more," we all are self-critical, I think, of ourselves. There's all something about ourselves that we don't like. There's something about us that we think other people aren't going to like. And thus we have a complex about it to a degree. I'm still my biggest critic, but most of what I found in my life, especially before meeting this one, that I hated about me were within my control to do something about. And then, you know, someone, I ain't saying no names, came along and made me want to be a better version of me. And once you get to that certain level of self-loathing, you have to, before you can do that, you have to find something about yourself that you think, hey, this is possibly maybe a redeeming quality for me. And you got to start there. You got to start there and build on that. And he's right every day. Every day. Regardless of what your motivation is. I like that song, man. And it is a personal song. And I won't say touchy-feely. That wasn't touchy-feely. But self-reflective. Self-reflective.
Yeah.
And, you know, Tom has a distinct talent for making you feel something or feel a certain way about something. And in that manner, this did not disappoint. And good song.
Yep.
I would say we download it. We've got the, you know, but now we can listen to it. That'll be in my playlist tomorrow, man. Good sing-along tune. When you're riding in the car and you're not in the best mood and you're irritated with yourself, this is a good one to play and sing to yourself. And maybe by the time you get home, feel a little bit better about you.
Yes. All right, y'all. And with that, y'all know what to do. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.